Hey Libra, this is Cindy with Tana Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I want to let you know I am so sorry. I've been MIA the past few weeks. I was sick as a dog. There was one point where I couldn't even talk for almost a week, and then after that I could talk, but gave me horrible coughing spells. I still have the cough, but thank goodness not as bad. But I felt so guilty and bad, and I missed you guys, and I love this. So I mean, it's just been a hole in my heart. So I'm so happy to be back. So Libra, what we're gonna do is your love relationship reading for the first week in February, and let's get going. Cut the cards. Oop. And so what I'm going to do is one row for you, one row for them, and then a couple of messages from Spirit. Sorry about that. And please do, if my cough is loud in your ear set or something, please do accept my apologies. Two things. If you resonate more with this side, please feel free to go ahead and flip the script, and this can be you and that can be them. Also, if you are listening to the reading and you're not resonating, please do check out not only your sun sign, but also your rising, moon, and Venus, since this is a love reading. So let's go ahead and begin, Libra. So this first card is you. It is your personality, your energy, or perhaps something that you're going through right now that will help us to identify you. And we have the Eight of Swords. So you are feeling stuck and you are up in your head about something. I would also say maybe you are not seeing something, or maybe you are ignoring red flags. But let's look at the rest of the cards and see. So what this next card is your issues or challenges with the relationship or with them. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So your challenge is you have, put work into it. You've planted seeds. You've been waiting. But frankly, you are starting to wonder if your seeds are going to bear any fruit. So whether you are justified in being impatient due to a long time or not, let's pull the cards and see. But you are, looks like you're kind of tired of waiting. How do you see the relationship? The Ten of Pentacles. Well, you see the relationship as everything. Maybe you feel like you've planted the seeds and you put in the effort and they're not. Because you see this relationship as the end-all be-all. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance, solid, for the future, financial-wise, legacy-wise, just abundance in all things. So you see the relationship either as that or you want it to be that, but it looks to me like you see the relationship either being this or having the potential for this. Or maybe it's what you dream it to be. Let's see. What do you want in this relationship? What do you want or need? Queen of Swords. Pardon me. So you see the need to be strong, to have truth. I'm assuming from the other person or just in the relationship as a whole. Also, swords can be cutting out that which does not serve you. You may see the need to do that. These two cards can be interpreted a couple different ways, so we need to look at their energy before we can tell. But, you know, the one thing that is telling is that you feel kind of lost, stuck, and in the dark about something. So let's see. Let us look at their energy. Again, please pardon my cough. Let me take a sip here. I just couldn't wait anymore. I had to do readings. Okay, so this is their personality, their energy, or maybe something that they are currently going through. The Seven of Wands. They feel the need to defend themselves and to set up, to create boundaries. So they feel attacked. Could be, perhaps you're trying to push your agenda and they're not feeling it. Let's see. What is their challenge or issue with the relationship or you? Knight of Swords. They also feel the need for honesty and movement. You know, some type of action, something needs to happen. Either they need to do something, you need to do something, or just both of you need to do something, but there needs to be some type of action taken in this relationship. So I think their issue is the lack of honesty and action. How do they see the relationship? Three of Wands. Libra. Pardon me. They have put in effort. They've done planning, preparation. They put in effort. They're just kind of watching. They're not withdrawing necessarily, although they do feel defensive up here. They're just kind of watching and seeing. That's how they see the relationship. What do they want and need? Two of Swords. They either need to make a decision or they want you to make a decision. So let's compare all these cards and look at this scenario again. So you're up in your head. You're not happy. You feel stuck. You feel maybe lied to, or you refuse to see the truth in something. You've put in effort, but you don't know if you should continue. I'd say here, after looking at their cards, you see the potential for the Ten of Pentacles, or that's what you really want. And you feel like you're not getting the total truth from them, or they're not taking the actions necessary to make this happen. Libra, I've got to be honest with you. I feel like you are pushing your agenda on this person of how you want it to be. And you may be moving prematurely. You may be asking for too much too soon. Because this person feels totally like attacked. Like, whoa. Like, it's not the devil. If it was the devil, I'd say, this guy's a jerk. Or this person's a jerk. You're right, you know, they're not putting in effort. But here I see this person's going, whoa. They feel the need to defend themselves from you, and they feel the need to set clear boundaries. Like, okay, I'm willing to put in some work, but come on, man. And you have the Queen of Swords, and they're coming as the Knight of Swords. Like, I'll give you my truth at my speed. And they're kind of stepping back going, what is this person going to do with this? And they wish that you would take the blindfold off. Pardon me. And see things from their perspective, as we should all try to. Even if we don't agree with it, we should at least try and see it. So, sorry, Libra, but I've got to be honest with you. I think you're pushing your agenda too hard, too fast. Now, having said that, if this has been less than a year or two, yeah. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that, Libra. I was interrupted. Sorry about that. So I don't know where I left off, but looking at these two stories, if you've only been together like a year or so-ish, you know, I feel like you may be kind of pushing this person into a corner. If you've been together like 5 years plus, this person is pretty slow moving, and I could see your frustration. So I don't know what your situation is. So, but I do know you're up in your head about it and concerned. So if it's only been a short time, maybe pull back, give things a chance to progress naturally, as long as naturally does not equal only his time frame. But if it's been quite a while, I can understand your frustration, and that just doesn't seem quite fair now, does it? Okay, let's go ahead and look at the messages from Spirit. What does Spirit think is the issue, Libra? The Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a transition, moving from a bad place to a better place. Maybe the issue is this needs to happen. Whether it is one of you or the other, or the relationship. I don't know. But Spirit sees the issue as lack of forward movement, but not just forward movement, lack of a transition, lack of looking at things differently, lack of growth, emotional growth. What does Spirit think is the guidance to fix the issue? The Chariot. Okay. Move forward. So whether it is you moving forward in changing your perspective and saying, hey, we've only been together less than a year. I need to slow my roll and change my perspective and let things play out. This is just my insecurities. I need to stop that if I really want this relationship. Or whether Spirit's saying this guy needs to light a fire under his ass and make up his mind and do something. Only you will know that. But Spirit says the lack of, transition and growth is the issue, and there needs to be forward movement and action in order for this to work out and, be victorious and be happy. What is the potential outcome? Six of Wands. Victory. For both of you. Okay, so I'm not sure who needs to make the transition. Maybe it's both of you. Maybe it's been 3 years and you need to step back a little bit, but this guy needs to bust a move and realize no one's going to wait around forever. Maybe it's both of you. So maybe both of you need to, do some, changing, transitioning together. Queen of Swords, the truth. Knight of Swords, the truth, communication. But there does need to be some type of forward movement. But if that happens and you guys can work together, victory. Six of Wands is, pardon me, progress, victory, also recognition. Perhaps you two could become a power couple. People watch what you went through and where you ended up, and you're like recognized, in your family or in your community. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that helps. I think it's really good. I mean, it shows like a very positive outcome if some work is done. So Libra, if you did like this reading, or if you did resonate with this reading, please do like it. And if you do like my content, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. You do not know. It would mean the world to me. So this is all I have for you today. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.